Bonjour! We have just come out of the Balmain show. I'm here with Calum Knight. This was super duper fun, super duper enjoyable. There's been a bit of a mixed review for Balmain's first foray into couture in a few years, decades even. And so I was really expecting great things from the show. I think I was expecting Olivier to really make his mark and show that this is what he's really strong at and this is what he does for the house, and these demi-couture elements that he brings to the ready-to-wear, I was really expecting them to come in full force, and they certainly did in this collection. So, invite for you, very glittery, very fantastic. And the idea behind this collection was about female troublemakers and these rebels and these strong women who have to have this kind of protective armour, but you might not know it's protective armour if you first looked at them. And there's a few lines in here about why are we still having to fight for certain things that we thought battles we would have won a long time ago. So quite a nice like emotive element here, but less emotion actually in the show. Lots of pounding 80s music. We had Eurythmics, we had flashing pink lights, so it felt a little bit club, a little bit camp. And then looks start coming out in tweeds and embroidery, and there's lots of detailing going on. I would say overall the collection could have done with a little bit of an edit. There was a lot of looks and a lot of slight repetition but with a twist, and I feel we could have had the same presentation of ideas, but with less looks. Some winners for me were the trousers. There's some really great paper bag waisted trousers, which is a lot big oversized ruching around the waist, and those were in leather, in almost tweed-like, slightly more suited versions, but those pulled up really and tied really kind of voluminously. I thought were really strong, and likewise little tweed jackets were quite great. There's a few jeans as well, which were a little bit like a pared down version of what he was showing in the couture, which were kind of wide leg jeans with a little bit of a turn up, some holes and sequins and embroidery in the jeans, and I think those are really strong because they're perfect for this Balmain customer that Olivier has carved out. We're thinking about the influencers and the Kim K's, and that's the kind of luxury item that you could wear on your day-to-day when you're going to go get a smoothie or something, and maybe you might get papped, but it's a really strong look. Some other great items was a shirt, like a denim shirt that was kind of tied into a bow on the neck, and that was finished with a slightly more tuxedo-shaped trouser. The shoes I wasn't 100% keen on. They were pointed kitten heels with kind of glass stud, and a few models kind of struggling a little bit. But I felt like they dated some of the looks a little bit, particularly when a lot of the dresses and the kind of silhouettes of the dresses, the draping, the banding on the shoulder, which is also a continuation of what he was doing at couture, is a little 80s, is a little dated. And you can revamp 80s, you can bring 80s back, but when you're doing it in this slightly tweedy, it just felt a little dated to me, particularly with the shoes. So wasn't so keen on those, but there were some really strong elements peppered throughout. Part of me just feels like this is a real kind of joy and just like so much going on and so much fun with the music, and it's just like unabashedly, unequivocally Olivier Rousteing for Balmain. Like that, it does what it says on the tin. You know exactly what you're getting yourself in for. There's a lot of fanfare, a lot of glitz, and I'm kind of in awe that he can do this, do exactly what he wants to do, and still have a huge following and just be really true to himself. And I think that when designers stick with what they want and what they know, regardless of kind of press buzz, or like, I wouldn't say Balmain's particularly trendy within the flash pack, but actually in the outside world it's very trendy, and I love that he sticks with that, and it's just kind of like, this is me, this is my mark, and it's just kind of, this is the fanfare, this is the joy, this is what I want to present, and like, you deal with it, you like it or you lump it, and I really vibe off that energy. But I would say yes, an edit would be nice. Some of the plasticky cutouts, which I get is kind of representing, you don't know what you're seeing with these women, there's a strength within, but I would have liked less plastic, and just how the cutout, even just a cutout would have been great. But there were some really nice silhouettes, some really good shapes, particularly enamoured with the trousers. But yeah, a little bit chaos good rather than chaos neutral, I think.
I think you really hit the nail on the head. His shows aren't like we're all there as press, but it really is a chance for him to speak direct to his consumer through social media, through influencers that he attends, that attend the show, that he invites to attend the show. Like, that seems to be more the reason for it. So I think that's the reason there's so much on show, because it's almost like a internet salon presentation. Basically, like, he's showing his clients what he can do. And it is funny to see a brand that's, you know, throughout all the press criticism or celebration of him, his his supporters have been unwavering and kind of taking him from place to place. But, you know, especially with him going back into couture, or him taking the house back into couture, which he did, he's got a new way of designing, because the idea is that couture is your kind of undistilled creative vision, and then you take that down. So he hasn't had that before, so it will take some time for him to rejig the schedule, his creative ideas, because he has to do the best of the best for couture, and then be able to translate that down. So, you know, he's totally just reworked his business. So I think that's where also we're possibly seeing some slight disconnect in things, and some things being a bit like the couture, but then they're already working on different things. So
I think you could also argue that the couture, while it was interesting, probably wasn't the best of the best for Balmain, because some of the ready-to-wear here I thought was actually stronger than the couture that we'd seen. So I think you're right, it's just trying to decipher what is the pinnacle of Balmain and then having that filter down, whereas right now they're kind of loosey-goosey interlinked at the moment, and I think that's because there's so much detailing and embroidery and sequins.
Well, the shows, the ready-to-wear already had couture level work on them,
and then to have the couture kind of shapes mixed in with that is a little bit convoluted.
No, I think, and I also do think that there's not many brands that their ready-to-wear can be that high level of craft. And it's amazing that he's managed to curate this group of women, these customers all over the globe, who do care about craft that much, because, you know, there are lots of people out in the world that, you know, we love Loewe, you saw it this morning, that they wouldn't ever walk into Loewe, but they'd walk into Balmain, even though the craft is actually, I mean, some people might be angry at me if I say this, but the craft can be similar levels of workmanship. But it speaks to a different kind of person who most fashion brands don't cater for. So he's kind of trawled this market and really said, "Come celebrate with me, come celebrate with me," and that's the energy that we're feeling at the show, which is exciting to be part of.
To be a part, you kind of feel well. There's this phrase Balmain Army, and there is a lot of army references in what Olivier does. There's like studs and padding and quilting and jackets, but you feel like you're part of this like club and friendship group, and I like that Olivier creates these looks that you feel like that when you wear, you are part of that crew. You're part of that. It's almost like being a banded brother in like sparkly jeans, and I kind of love that. It's like a mutual understanding between consumers. So really into the vibe, love the mood, love the infectious attitude that these girls have. Would argue some of the clothes a little bit lacking in like precision and edit, but some wonderful shapes nonetheless. So congratulations. A mixed bag. Congratulations, Olivier, and thank you guys very much for watching. We'll see you guys very soon. Lots more reviews to come. I think we've got 5 days left of Paris, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of our coverage. See you guys soon.